Well, heckin' hi there, hello everybody. Y'all, I'm exhausted. Also, I haven't checked anything. The only thing OBS did some weird updates and sound was set to default, which was weird. I don't know. It's been a day. I'm exhausted. I'm already gonna sit down. I can't stand right now. We're starting off sitting today. I'm in a lot of pain. I kicked my own butt at the gym today. Oh, hopefully everybody's doing well. I saw James got in here early. Howdy. Honestly, I saw howdy, didn't register that you said howdy, and I just started with howdy, so that was my bad. I was just starting with howdy. Also, Aleatorio, welcome in as well. Hi there, hello. Sky, streaming at a reasonable hour? It can't be. So yeah, we just had daylight savings, so we jumped forward an hour. So it feels like 5, but it's 6. So that's the thing. Let me see. Yeah, can I ask some questions? Go for it. We're doing some questions right now before we get started. Ace of Sit. I know. Honestly, up until about 5:15, I was like, do I even have the energy to go live tonight? I don't know. But I finally got some energy, so I figured let's do this. I can send a song once in the live, right? Yes, yeah. So you can go ahead and start submitting right now. The links should be in the description. I put a couple of a couple of new things there as well. So we're gonna try and streamline things a little bit. See how things go. Good place to start. Yeah, sitting down. I love it. Crap. We'll be getting that in 2 weeks. 20 days. I have 3 weeks to leave my job. Oh, okay. Well, that's something. I can't even use my arms, man. It was a rough whatchamacallit at the gym today. I kicked my own butt. I started off on the elliptical and I couldn't even make it the full 2 miles without having to sit down. I don't know what happened. My body said no. I think it has to be the time change because I am not used to it yet. But then I can't send it in a second time, right? Correct. Yeah, everybody gets one unless you send it in through the Buy Me a Coffee link. Ideally by next Monday because I'm meant to be starting at 8 a.m. Why not start at 6 a.m.? That's what I do. I'm up at 5:30 in the morning. You know, I have 4 alarms that go off, and you know it helps me kind of slowly wake up and come to the realization, oh my god, I'm gonna be here for the next 10 hours. And then, things is tough. But yeah, because, okay, well, I mean, that's fine, I guess. I'm not insane. We're all a little insane. We all go a little mad sometimes, all right? So it's all good. It's all good. Oh, goodness. Hopefully I put the right link in. I haven't even checked. I should probably do that. Mute. Let's see. Let's go. Oh, no, it's right there. There you is. I see it. Cheers ad. There's ads? I didn't know there were ads. This isn't Twitch. So confused. So yeah, the first link is the Google Docs form, and you got a few rules that I added in there. Just everybody gets one because we have so many to get through, and I don't know that we have the ability to get through more than one, unfortunately, from everybody. But I mean that's why we do this. Once a week we have multiple times where we're able to get suggestions and all that. We may not be able to get to them all, which does happen. I honestly, I'm gonna try and go around 2-ish hours. We'll get done what we can get done. But if we can't, then it is what it is. Obviously, the Buy Me a Coffee ones come first because those are priority requests, and I think that's fair. But everybody's request is important. I would love to be able to check everybody's out, but I can't do this all day, unfortunately. I would love to. I really would love to, but unfortunately, I do not have the time nor the energy to be able to do that. So it is what it is. And yeah, nothing over 6 minutes. There were a couple last week that kind of went a little over, and I want to get through as many requests as possible. I want to give everybody as much of a chance as possible. So I figure 6 minutes is a good cutoff. And then if you want to do the Buy Me a Coffee, go for it. Would greatly appreciate that. That would definitely help support the channel and just all the content creation stuff, all the shenanigans I do. And like I said, those take priority over the free ones that everybody gets. And again, I would like to keep everything under 6 minutes, but if it is a longer request, I would just ask that you add a couple more coffees to it just to kind of offset the time and everything. That whole chestnut. Because I have 3 songs and I'll have to wait the whole month for 3. Unfortunately, yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. I mean, I might get to a point where I end up doing, 2 a week. There's always the possible occasional second stream. I don't want to commit to it yet right now, just because I'm trying to, balance a bunch of stuff. But it is what it is. Steve might want to make another suggestion. Interesting. That's interesting. Do you accept foreign currency? I have no idea how Buy Me a Coffee does. I guess you could also do it through YouTube as well, but YouTube takes out like a decent chunk and Buy Me a Coffee doesn't, as far as I know. Never Gonna Give You Up has 1.6 billion. Yeah, I mean, you gotta remember, everybody spammed that link to troll people with. I think that's probably, what added to it, so we do have a request, it looks like, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that pulled up. I'm gonna tell me it's not auto playing. I don't want YouTube to autoplay. I want to be able to pull up the links. It would be great. This one was sent in by Mafioso. Hopefully I pronounced your name right. So that's the one we're going to start with. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to mute that. It's a little loud in my ears, I'm not going to lie. I want thoughts. Like thoughts and prayers? Song with no music video. Yeah, I mean we've done a couple of those, we did the Michael Jackson song the first week. We did Smooth Criminal. It was just album only. We did a couple others as well. So yeah, you can definitely submit one. So if I had $4, which would be 24 currency in my country, would you accept? So yeah, like I said, the Buy Me a Coffee is set up for I think the minimum is $5. Whatever the YouTube converted, that's the word, whatever the converted thing is, for currency, whatever the equal of $5, 5 American USD dollars, that one, $5 USD, that one, that's the thing. So that's for YouTube. But let's see. I got this pulled up. This one's not very long. I'm gonna turn it up all the way, I suppose, and we'll see how this goes. Display capture. Nope, not that one. Reaction video. There we go. I got it. Yeah. Okay. Also, tonight, I didn't do it last week because the stream got split in half. I want to go over the schedule for the rest of the week. So we'll be able to do that at the end of stream. I feel like that's pretty fair. So we'll end with that. But this is Mafioso Turkey Bags. Let's see. So this was sent in by Mafioso. So I'm guessing this is your song. Hi there, hello. So let's go ahead and shake it out. We do not promote gang violence. I also do not promote gang violence. Any props used in this music video that show resemblance to any illegal materials are pros for cinematic entertainment and should not be taken seriously. Is this something I need to blur? I don't really know. Like if it's like hyper violent, YouTube will block it. Sky, can you check the video out real quick? Would you be able to do that just to be on the safe side? And just kind of zip through and see if there's anything that I won't be able to share on screen, because I can play the audio, without the video. I don't want to. Let's see. Let me give you the link. Copy. Let's see. That warning label, it worries me. That's all. Okay, so you should have access to it, I think. Let me know if you don't. Hopefully you do. I think I changed it at one point. I'll go ahead and go back over. Oh, I'm happy to do it. I appreciate that. I definitely need more water today. If anybody wants to redeem the hydrate thing, I'll go through now. Okay, cool. Yeah, I definitely appreciate that. I wish we had channel points over here. I think that'd be so cool. Like I'd set up some of the same stuff, hydrate, stretch, all those things. It would be like 100 YouTube points or whatever. I don't know. I don't know how they would work over here. Something like that. Baby girl, what you doing? Hey, are you eating something you shouldn't be eating? Off the floor? Should I be worried? Hey. Here, come here. Hey. You are okay. I promise. Hey. Are you okay? You're okay. Hey. What's up, baby girl? What you up to? What are you doing? Maybe I could turn the lo-fi back on. I'll just turn it on low. There we go. So only accept recommendations if it's over $5. So for a minimum $5, not necessarily over, unless it's like a much longer video, just to kind of offset, things like that. But everybody gets one free one as well, so it's if you wanted to do extra. Oh, it is hot in here. I turned it's like 80 something degrees out now. It was nice earlier. It was in the 70s. It was great. And then it started heating up even more. I'm like, no. This, like, we're still technically in winter, right? Technically. Should not be in the 80s already. It's almost spring. All right, Sky, what are we looking at? All right, is it okay to view? What do you think? I would zip through it myself, but then I'd get spoiled. There are guns. I think guns are fine. Guns are probably fine. It's just excessive violence and like blood splattering everywhere, even though it's fake. Like I don't know how YouTube would react to it. It'd be fine. Okay, cool. All right, cool. I just want to be sure, you know. It's not a no. I don't want to get in trouble. That's all. All right, so this is sent in by Mafioso. This is Turkey Bags, produced by Ayo Donovan. The only thing I will say. Okay, so if you have an aversion to guns, just be aware there are some guns. So let's check it out. I did turn it up. Sorry, I had it muted. My bad.
Hey, yo, Donovan, what you cooking up in there?
Yeah. I put a whip out the lot just to show my hand. I'm serving grams of the ether out turkey bag. I'm doing features and capping out versa, man. I killed that pussy, that hoe call me Super Saiyan. I'm in the booth with the scrap, call me Heater, man. Put down the gun, we can fight, I beat it, man. Pull up and skirt off, I ride a two-seater, man. Young nigga cool as hell, just like a ceiling fan. Fuck robbing nigga, I fuck round the killer, man. If I take rap shit, it turn to a business, man. I cook that dope in the kitchen with skillet, man. Slide on your block while we ride in the minivan. Back to the coupe, just so I can spin again. Feeling like 50, I'm hated by many, man. T for the goal and I don't got no dinner plan. Yeah. I put a whip out the lot just to show my hand. I'm serving grams of the ether out turkey bag. I'm doing features and capping out versa, man. I killed that pussy, that hoe call me Super Saiyan. I'm in the booth with the scrap, call me Heater,
I heard
man.
Super Saiyan.
We can fight, I beat him, man. Pull up and skirt off, I ride a two-seater, man. Play with that boy, they gon' bust a little tater tot. I'm in the back with the trip in the parking lot. I got the stick in the whip, we can add out. Fuck all that talking, my nigga no span now. I got the oil on my feet, who won't stepping now. Play with this shit if you want, it get deadly now. I was too broke that my plug in up front of pound. Don't make that young nigga pull up and gun you down. Yeah. I put a whip out the lot just to show my hand. I'm serving grams of the ether out turkey bag. I'm doing features and capping out versa, man. I killed that pussy, that hoe call me Super Saiyan. I'm in the booth with the scrap, call me Heater, man. Put down the gun, we can fight, I beat him, man. Pull up and skirt off, I ride a two-seater, man. Young nigga cool as hell, just like a ceiling fan. I put a whip out the lot just to show my hand. I'm serving grams of the ether out turkey bag. I'm doing features and capping out versa, man. I killed that pussy, that hoe call me Super Saiyan. I'm in the booth with the scrap, call me Heater, man. Put down the gun, we can fight, I beat him, man. Pull up and skirt off, I ride a two-seater, man.
Yeah, it wasn't violent or anything. It's just props. Totally legit. It's all good. Yeah, great beat, great flow. I heard Super Saiyan multiple times, and you know, anything related to Dragon Ball, I'm all here for it. I have no idea what a turkey bag is. I don't know if it's like a legit. I don't know if it's like a legitimate like bag that a turkey was in, or if that's like slang for something. I have no idea. Am I a turkey bag? I have no idea. But yeah, the flow was great. The beat was great. And it wasn't like too long or anything, you know. So I think it was pretty good. Oh yeah, I need to move chat. Not up there. I need to. Well, why did chat do this? Don't do that. There we go. Okay. And yeah, I mean the video itself, like it wasn't anything like high quality or anything like that. It's something that, you know, you make, you know, when you're on a budget. And I mean I like some of the props, like the purge mask. I thought that was really cool. I guess it's a purge mask. They use it in the purge. I don't know. I thought that was a really cool thing. Like the guns were really cool with the laser thing. I don't know what the green laser thingy that was on there. I thought that was really cool. Let me see. Oof. Zushi, hi. Welcome in. I want my eyesight time back. I think it was great. I enjoyed that one. Rare AIW, to be honest. I don't know about all that. It's always the same beats and flow again and again. There's nothing wrong with using beats, you know, over and over again. If it's a good beat, it's a good beat, you know? I don't know if it's, you know, used, you know, from something else. I have no idea. I'm not like an expert in beats or anything like that, but let's see. It's very boring with respect. I think there was a bit of hype to it. I think it was a hype video. I think that's what it was. Glad someone enjoyed it though. High quality. The budget was about 20 pounds, possibly. And you know what? That's okay. If I was making a music video for, I don't know if this is like the first one that they did. I have no idea. But if I was making one for the first time, I definitely probably would not have a lot of money to put into a video. The beat wasn't bad. Definitely not the worst I've ever. There's some really bad beats out there. This was not a bad beat by any means. I definitely like the beat. But yeah, I mean, I thought overall it was totally fine. Okay. Let's see. All right, well, we don't have any others. Does anybody else have any requests? Because, I mean, I have plenty to pull from. I have so many that I can pull from. Some of the ones that I've kind of been pushing off because I just, I don't necessarily have the time to get to them, but, it is what it is. I did send a request. Do I need to like refresh? Hello? Did you? I put one through earlier. Is this... I wonder why they're not going through then. Huh. Maybe I need to check... Hold on. Let me turn this back on. Because I don't like silence. Let me turn this off. Let me go into the forums. And I'll take a look. Okay, I do see... I see Jim, I see 4 in there. So why are they not popping up? That's so weird. Is it because... See, I figured it would be if I got rid of... Oh, maybe that's it. I wonder if that's it. Because I set it for 1 per person. What if that just meant period? Like, even if I delete them. Uh-oh. I made a mistake. I guess. I don't know. Yeah, because AIs didn't go on there either. Ooh, okay. But weren't they working last week? I thought they were working. I don't know. All right. I may have to... Let me see. No, don't collect emails. I don't want to do that. Okay. Sky and James, go submit yours again. And AI, also go submit yours again. That's so weird. I don't like that. I thought we had a foolproof plan. Apparently not. I'm very upset now. Huh. So bizarre. Why did it do that to me? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Let me see. Okay, there we go. Cool. Alright, now they're there. Okay. One, two, three, four. Okay. I think we're good? I hope we're good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I see 5. Okay. I think we're good. I'm also wondering if I like click off of limit to 1 response and then click it back on. would that work? I don't know. Okay. Sorry, I had technical difficulties. We're still playing with this, trying to get this to work and all that. So we'll see if it works. Let's see. Let me back up. Just can't carry. I did send a request. I put one through earlier. Got those. Okay, so we got to those now. Toby Life, remember you said you'd get to it. I did kind of delete all of the ones that were on there before. So because like having y'all submit new ones and then trying to get the ones from before, I felt like something's gonna go wrong somewhere and I'm gonna get really confused. So just complete complete clean slate. There it is, that one. Every single week, I feel like that would be the best. Let's see, just sit on the free one. Guido, hopefully I said your name right. Welcome in as well. I'll have to send it in again. Yes, Aleatorio, you're gonna have to send yours in again as well. Bear with whilst we have some technical difficulties, of course. Okay, I mean, when you're a content creator, if you don't have an average of 1 technical difficulty per stream, you're doing something wrong, you know. Are you talking about freebies? Yeah, just the Google form was kind of messing up a little bit. So I'll have to send the same song that was in the last live because it got lost. Basically, yeah. So if that's the one that you want me to check out, definitely submit that one. Is it confused? Guido, thank you. I will do my best to remember that. Let's see. There we go. Okay, Ace of Confused always. I reckon you're on about 0.4. What does that mean? Oh yeah, average of it's fine. Yeah. It's fine. All right, so let me go ahead and get these pulled up. Do you see me at... Yes, that's actually... We're doing yours first, Guido, because yours is like right there at the top. So, because everything got messed up. I screwed up really badly, but we'll do yours. We'll go by this order right now. Let's see. Your record is decent. It is what it is. Then I'm going to waste my only free song because it was lost. CSL, are you from the Queen? Oh, that's Sky. Want me to check the vid? Yeah, if you want to, go for it. Just like, I'm gonna do the first one first. No, we're not starting yet. No. And then if you want to go through and check all the other ones, that would be awesome as well. I'm just trying to pause them because YouTube does things and stuffs. Okay, so we've done Mafioso. We're done with that one. Okay. Oh god, I think I got it. I think we're good. Okay. No, he's actually from across the pond, as they say. That's why last time he had to go to bed because it was like 12 or 1 o'clock in the morning. Because he's, I guess right now would be 5 hours ahead because of daylight savings, right? That's my guess. Okay. So let's go ahead and get this one on. So this was submitted by Guido. This is the Skinner Brothers Lonely Head. The Skinner Brothers sounds familiar and I don't know why. I wonder if that's been requested before. I don't know. After Midnight Now. Oh, cup of tea. And don't forget the potato with the tuna and the beans and the really cold cheese as well. You know, that's a thing apparently. What you doing? Come here. Come here. I don't want you bumping the mic anymore, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and pause that. All right, so we're gonna check out the Skinner Brothers. I'm gonna turn it up all the way. Let me know if it's too loud. Not really sure if it is, or if it's loud enough. I don't know. They have collabed with Ren Unreleased. Oh, okay. Maybe that's where I've heard the name. I don't know. We'll see. Not tuna and beans in one go, unless you're a clown at Spud Bros. I guess we'll find out. I don't know. It's not. I don't like tuna at all. So it'll never be something that I like. Let's go ahead and check this out. Here we go.
So I'm a mess again. I guess that doesn't come as a surprise. And I'm depressed again. Feel sorry for the people in my life. I should be uptown with all my friends, making memories, but instead I'm just sat alone in bed, drinking myself to an early grave, searching for some answers in the palm of a glass. Alright, tomorrow I'll be better, you'll see. I promise, you know, I don't break those. It comes, it goes, my teardrops explode. I'm sick, please help me, 'cause I'm going through hell. Yeah, I might be smiling, but it's dark beyond my eyes. I'm going through hell. Yeah, I know this place where I've been in many times.
Wow. I've been there. I think this is definitely a relatable song to a lot of people. Just like, going through the depression, fighting with the little gremlin in your head that's trying to tell you that, you're no good, like you're worthless, things like that. It's along those same lines. And he's basically like, he's writing all the lyrics in here, which is really cool, but it's kind of like he's journaling everything. And I think that's like a really cool concept. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely relatable. The music, it's great. Like, it started off like slow, and then it went into like this like alternative, like almost punk rock, or pop punk, sorry, almost into like a pop punk sound. And it's definitely got like more upbeat and, a little bit more faster paced, a little more energetic as well. Let's see. Never Too Loud. You know what? This ain't bad. All right, cool. I already recommended my music. Cool. I will have to wait up to 20 days to be able to send another one. Not necessarily. We have next week. It's all good. Great tune. I definitely agree. And like, he's in this dark room as well. Like, like when you're feeling down, when you're feeling depressed, you got like anxiety, all these other like emotions going on that are really negative. Like sitting in a dark room is also like, with just like a small light, just dimly lit. He's got his guitar and an amp there, so he can like, I guess, like maybe write some music and try and play it as well while he's in this like mindset. But it'll still take a long time. I know it may or may not. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But like I said, there's always that chance that I could do an extra one if I have the time. That's just how things go. But I want to be fair to everybody else, to be able to submit, theirs as well. But yeah, I'm definitely liking the song. It's a great, good old time. Let's go ahead and get back to it. Here we go.
I'm on the meds again, walking and talking like a zombie. I feel less again. Take my hand, tell me it ain't you. should be uptown with my girlfriend, trading kisses. Let's pretend like I'm not just a lonely head, smoking cigarettes and cutting scars. Echoes of my anger in the belly of a shark. Alright, tomorrow I'll be better, you'll see. I promise, you know, I don't break those. It comes, it goes, my teardrops explode. I'm sick, please help me, 'cause I'm going through hell. Yeah, I might be smiling, it's all beyond my eyes. 'Cause I'm going through hell. Yeah, I know this place where I've been here many times.
Nixie, I swear.
Tomorrow I'll be better, you'll see. I promise, you know, I don't break those. It comes, it goes, my teardrops explode. I'm sick, please help me, 'cause I'm going through hell.
Ooh, interesting.
I might be smiling, it's all beyond my eyes. I'm going through hell. Yeah, I know this place where I've been here many times.
Man, he filled up the book too. I think it says thank you for supporting us. You see and hear independently. That unfortunately the video is kind of blocking some of that message, but I don't know if you can remove those. I have no idea. But yeah, I mean it's like this. What's the word? It's like this, message about depression and everything, kind of backed up by like a very positive and uplifting, energetic like sound. I think that's like a great contrast. That's a great way to go about it, because these things are not the easiest to talk about. Let's be honest. I've had my issues in the past. I'm on meds. They were talking about being on meds. I definitely can relate to like a small extent. I know Ren can, because he's gone through different things. I know that he had it was like Lyme disease or something, if I remember right. Can't 100% remember, but they couldn't figure out what was going on, and he went through like different doctors and different medications and things like that. So it's definitely very relatable. But yeah, I mean, I love the energy that they bring, that effect with the where it was just him singing, and it was kind of like yeah, it's kind of like that. It was just like this really cool effect. I thought that was nice. Baby girl, what you need? I'm giving you attention and you keep jumping off my lap. What do you want? Kiddo, what do you want? Goodness gracious. Let me see. I like the unsteady camera effects. Yeah, like everything, like the text and everything was shaking. I thought that was really cool. Intrigued what the collab will sound like since Skinner's at ATR. ATR. What is it? My brain's not processing that one, but yeah, they definitely have more of a like an alt rock sound. Are more rock. Oh, okay, sorry. my brain doesn't comprehend sometimes. I do apologize, and I tend to focus on things a little too long. But yeah, I mean they definitely have like a much more of a rock. They got the pop punk sound, and Ren kind of has a variety. It's like it's hard to pin Ren down to like one genre. He does quite a bit. And I mean, we've seen him in the Big Push where he does a lot of different genres. So yeah. But yeah, that one was great. I definitely like that one. So the next one is Thief. I know this is Sky. And if what I saw is correct, this is a Rick Astley one. Okay, and you were asking, audio only. So I'm guessing this is audio only, and this is just the album art. That's kind of what I'm going with. But this is sent in by Sky, who goes by Steve for some reason. I don't know if that's your actual name or if this is a joke that is still. I don't remember if this is a joke from something. I don't remember. Also, yeah, over here you can't see it, but actually you can because I'm just gonna do this. You were talking about Never Gonna Give You Up, 1.6 billion views. That is absolutely wild. But I think in part just because the Rickroll. It's a self-made joke. Okay, I just want to make sure. I know where we're at. Let's go ahead and check this one out. So this is Rick Astley. She Makes Me. So it says 3-wheel mix. Is this like a different version from? Is this a different version from like an original? It is. Okay, so this is a different mix. Okay, let's go ahead and check it out. So here we go. I like that little guitar thing.
She makes me more than I could ever be. She makes me feel the way I wanna feel. She gives me light, she gives me strength. She gives me what I need to bend. She gives me something I can give myself. So I bang the drums to feel alive. Maybe we can make it to the other side. Raise your hands and touch my skin. Maybe I can trust you and let you in. And let you in. And let you in. She takes me to places that I've never been. She takes me to places that are deep within me. She gives me hope, she gives me fight. She makes me see what's wrong from right. She gives me things that I can give myself. So I bang the drums to feel alive. Maybe we can make it to the other side. Raise your hands and touch my skin. Maybe I can trust you and let you in.
Cool. Definitely. I feel like the song that we did, that was last week, right? Or the week before. That was 2 weeks ago, right? Or was that last week? I don't remember. The last Rick Astley song that we did, it had like a bit of a sadder tune to it, and I feel like this one's like way more uplifting. Like the message, like he has feelings for this person, and it sounds like they're like he's ready to like actually open up to this person for the first time in a while. It sounds like he was hurt in the past by someone, and when you get hurt by someone, you tend to put up walls, you tend to close things off, and not let that same situation happen again. And then when you find someone that like in this situation, like you start dropping those walls, those like borders, and hopefully things work out. But yeah, the instrumentation's like definitely very uplifting. There's like a really cool guitar lick in there as well. And then I guess it's like a choir that's happening during the chorus. Like it was very nice. It was very nicely done. Let me see. The backing singers aren't in the other. Oh, okay. Which is why I like this one more. So it's some kind of. Okay, I'm trying to process what I want to say. So in I guess the standard version, the original version of the song, I guess, because this is like a special edition of it. It's like a different version. So there's no echo on the chorus or anything, right? Or does he do the echoing? Kind of curious about that. When Rin hit number 1 in the UK with Sick Boy, Astley was number 2. Wow. Week before that's right. Yeah. Okay, now I remember. Baby girl, seriously, you gotta calm down, kid. The backup singers definitely help it, to be honest. I think it adds to the performance. I definitely like it, yeah. Yes? Why do you keep doing this? Come here. Hey, come here. You're okay. I promise you're gonna be okay. It's okay. Okay. Now, are you going to jump off my lap, leave, come back in like 2 minutes and do the exact same thing again? I don't know. I got no idea. Can you like put your butt down? I don't want you to touch me with your butt, kid. Cats. All right, let's go ahead and get back to this. Here we go.
Maybe I can trust you and let you in. And let you in. And let you in. You made me feel like I'm alive. You made me feel alive. Made me feel alive. You changed the way I feel inside. You gave me love, you gave me proof, you gave me strength to lift this roof, and you gave it all without a question. Gave it all, so I bang the drums to feel alive. Maybe we can make it to the other side.
Baby, we can make it.
Raise your hands
Raise your hands,
and touch my skin.
touch my skin.
Maybe I can trust you and let you in.
Let you in.
And let you in. And let you in. She makes me more than I could ever be.
Very nicely done. So during the chorus, there's like 2 different sections of the choir, right? Like it's not like when he was singing, like he had, backup vocals during that, and then there was like a separate section, that was like repeating, that was doing the harmony in the choir as well, which is awesome. So both of those were not in the original, right? Both those sections. Is that what I'm understanding? Sounds good. Now I can't picture it without the background singers. See, I haven't heard the original, so I can't picture it, without the background singers either. Ren's number 1 was the first time in the UK that it went number 1 without a label or album promotion. I think I did hear about that because I did react to Sick Boy a while back, and I ended up. The reason I kind of did a little research on it, and I saw the video that he posted because some things went down about it and everything, and then he took it down for a while just because of all the accusations that were happening about that one person that kind of tried to screw him over. Long story short, he ended up putting it back up, and I think he made a sequel of sorts to that song. Only indie artist ever to have an album debut at number 1, which is absolute lunacy. It goes to show you don't necessarily need a label. All right, cool. We did that. Yeah, why did it not go through? Hang on. Give me 1 second, Aleatorio. I bet I could pull it from here. Let's see. Let me individual. Here we go. I will go find it myself. That's why I have the form up just in case. There we go. I will copy everything over. It's totally fine. Copy. This thing's still bugging. I don't know why. Or maybe I don't know. We'll have to figure out an alternative thing for this. Was that it, Guido? Something like that? We are both right. Yay! Kudos everybody for being right. Okay. There we go. I got Aleatorios in there. It just doesn't have a time, but it's fine. All right, so we did this one. Cool. So the next one is AI. I don't know how to pronounce this artist, so I'm just going to spell it, and I think that's probably valid. I'll go ahead and get this pulled up as well. Hold on, we're not doing this one yet. We're not doing this one yet. I'm just pausing it. Shh, not yet, not yet. Gotta go in order. All right, so this is DVRST. I'm sure there is a proper way to pronounce it, and I don't think that's it, and I do apologize. But I wanna give everybody credit and everything, but this is from AI. This is Close Eyes. Need to turn it up a little bit. Also, the music, has it been too loud? Has it been a good volume? Does it need to be turned down a little bit? I could use a little feedback on that. Hopefully it's been good. It's a little loud in my headset, I'll be honest, but that's just me personally. But yeah, let's go ahead and check this one out. This one looks like it's on a dash cam. Is this a cop car? Or is this just a dash cam in general? No, it does say LAPD. So this is in California. This is April 11th, 2011. If this is shit, I'm never letting AI hear the end of it. We're gonna find out. It's about 2 minutes. I don't think it is, because look, I mean, 1.7 million likes, 113 million views in the last 4-ish years. We'll see. We'll see. Here we go. I'm sorry. I apparently had it muted. Okay. So this is DVRST Close Eyes. Here we go. That sounds familiar. Why does that sound familiar? Is this in a bunch of like TikTok shorts? It's like those compilation videos, I think. Some great drifting. kiddo, I swear, you've got to chill out. Hey, you need to calm down or you're gonna lose room privileges. Come here. Come here. Bro. Don't backsass me. So yeah, that I swear that sounds really familiar. Like it sounds like it's in those like those TikTok compilation videos of like TV shows or things that happen. That's what it sounds like. So it definitely has a bit of familiarity to it. But in terms of the video itself, I mean, it was like dash cam footage, from presumably, I'm guessing all of this is in LA. I don't really 100% know, but it did say LAPD on that first little snippet. It is really really entertaining footage. There, that's the word I was looking for. Yeah, it was really entertaining footage, and then it cut to like doing like drift videos and stuff like that, which is always fun to watch. What? Did you like it? She liked it. Let's see. Probably the genre is funk. What is funk? Never heard that word before. Wait, I saw this in a YouTube Shorts. It was football, I think, soccer edit. It's definitely possible. It sounds like, yeah, they use that. Funk music originated from Brazilian funk, especially those. Yeah, the instruments that are in there. The I have no idea what to call it, but this thing. Those. That sound. That definitely, like, obviously it's probably on a keyboard or on a synthesizer or something like that. But it definitely has like an instrumental sound that sounds like, man, I don't know all the instruments, but it definitely has like a certain instrument sound that I can't place the name on right now. It sounds familiar, but EDM funk fusion. No, this is not similar to Brazilian funk at all. It's closer to Russian. I mean, yeah, like everything originated from somewhere, so it definitely could have originated from Brazil, and then it all like spans out to other regions, and everybody's able to make it their own from there. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. Let's go over here. Do that. Okay, so this one's from Jim. This is Marillion. Did I pronounce that right? I don't 100% know for sure. Elaine, welcome in. I just submitted a request. I hope you don't mind a Dan Vasc song. I hate Dan Vasc. I'm kidding. No, I love Dan Vasc. Imagine though. Let me see if it went through. It did not go through. No, it did. It did. I see it there. This song is Battle Hymn. I don't know if I've checked that one out. Dan Vasc. This guy, shut up. You like Dan Vasc. Don't even. But yeah, that'll be fun. I guess I didn't. Oh, because okay. So I guess because I pasted this in, it's gonna keep pulling from here, and this is gonna be at the bottom. So we'll do Elaine's after we do Aleatoria's. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop it up now. I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. There we go. I did it. I did the thing. Okay. I'm still learning how this thing works. I'm still trying to figure out a solution that will be effective and everything. All right, so let's go ahead and check this one out. So this is Marillion, The Great Escape. It's a promo video. This is the music promo video for Marillion's Brave album. Okay. This may or may not have something to do with the song itself. I don't know, but we'll see. Here we go. That is a bridge.
Heading for the great escape, heading for the rave, heading for the permanent holiday,
It's a little quiet.
heading for the winter trip, heading for the slide,
Ah, there we go. It's picking up.
Heading for the open road, goodbye to all that. Heading for the automatic overload. Standing in the open boat, standing in the swing, waiting for the ringing in the bright light. Waiting to be recognized. Cloud applause will do. They shower you with flowers when they bury you.
So please, tell me who you are.
Thought somebody was talking like in the apartment or something. Uh-oh.
Just when I thought I'd seen the last of you, you come in scratching at my door. The pain and anger's in the howling dark. Every corridor I walk.
I'm gonna pause on the solo, of course, you know. We'll back it up a little bit. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Okay. So I'm trying to figure out, because the song is The Great Escape, and it looks, I don't know how much the video itself has to do with the song, because it's about, like, it sounds like it's about the whole album, at least from what I was reading down here. So I'm trying to figure out if, like, the video itself has something to do with the song, or if it's like covering all of the songs on the album. I don't really know. But at least from like a couple of scenes, like this woman, like at first it kind of seemed like she was being stalked by Michael Myers with the white mask, you know? And then you see a bunch of people wearing these masks too, and it kind of just gives this impression of like everybody's like hiding behind a mask, or you know, it's like a secret society or something like that. Or everybody's got like a what do you call it? Like a Sabbath, you good? You good, buddy? Everybody puts on like a face that like it's kind of like a lie, you know? It's kind of, at least the impression that I got from a couple of the scenes as well, because I think she was in bed with somebody and then removed that mask, and she like tried to get away from him. But yeah, it's like, I mean, the song's called The Great Escape, and she's trying to escape, basically. So yeah, it kind of makes sense. Hey, you're fine. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine, buddy. You're doing good. Instrumental wise, like the song, like, it had like, it kind of has uppers and downers in it. Like, you know, it's kind of like a somber at times, and then it's kind of more uplifting at other times. It's kind of like let me do it over here. It's kind of like we're right there. We go. I can't do the hand motion while I'm staring into the camera, but it's kind of like we're riding the wave there with how the instrumentation goes. But yeah, he's got a great singing voice. Kind of gets a little up there, not super high, but he kind of gets a little up there. And I mean, obviously we're about to have a guitar solo. Like, we heard a couple of seconds of it, and it kind of had like a Pink Floyd-esque sound to it, just a little bit, which I thought was really cool. Let me see. Where are we at? Who is Dan Vasc? I should probably back it up a little bit. We're probably gonna have to. None of us like him. Sky, shh. Who is Dan Vasc? We'll get into that when we get to that request. I do promise. Definitely, for sure. Definitely not lying. He's okay depending on the song. I think 99% of his songs land. I think, but Deidre, welcome in as well. If I'm saying your name wrong, I do apologize. You can correct me if you want. Metal cover. Okay, you know what? That sums it up. That sums it up. Jarek Moore, the song's fault than this to be fair. What? I don't know what you're saying, Sky. At his best, turning pop songs to metal. There's some really good ones. Like he did the Titanic song. He turned that into like a speed, like heavy rock song. Thought that was like a really interesting way to go about it. Let's see. I only knew about Nando, Mora, and Metallica. Songs that he did. This song has some abuse and self-harm imagery. I don't know if I'm allowed to say the word, I'll just say self-harm. I did see, because like she there was like a few seconds of her like curled up on the floor, like just no clothes on, like she was there might have been some blood, I don't really know, but yeah, she clearly has been going through some stuff during the song. I was talking about Dan Vasc. I do like his voice depending on the song. Gotcha. Makes sense. 95%. He does cover some odd songs. There are some odd songs. There's some odd choices. Some things you wouldn't expect him to cover. The video has 3 parts. This is just one part based on a true story. Oh. What's the story based on? I guess we can cover that when we finish, okay, so let's go ahead and get back to it. So here we go. That's a face. Apparently there's a ritual happening too. That's a little flashy. Wow, okay. So she got rid of him. So she jumped off the bridge.
Heading for the great escape, heading for the rave, heading for the permanent holiday, heading for the high cloud night, heaven number 7, heading for the long goodbye. Uncurl the fingers that hold, summon the strength to let go. Out of the tide world, out of the upside, into the sunset.
I can't tell if she passed away or not. Sabbath, what are you doing? I don't like you over there. You like to pee on my carpet. Rude. I have to clean it. Not fun. But yeah, like there's I guess she got away in a sense, I don't know if she died or not. Cause she did jump. And that's a really long fall. Like it doesn't look like it's a long jump, but it really is. You know, I'm guessing that was the Golden Gate Bridge. I don't know if that was the Golden Gate Bridge or not. That is, right? That's the Golden Gate Bridge. It's just the filter that they used over this kind of, because it's normally red, I think. I think the Golden Gate Bridge is red. I can't remember. So yeah, if this is in San Francisco, then yeah, it's a really, really far jump, and people typically don't make it, but if they do, they regret jumping because they end up really hurt. Let's see. Have you done Billie Jean yet? Michael Jackson, welcome in. Wait, nothing. Serious. But yeah, we have not done. I actually wiped the list clean, so we're I started over. So if you have a request that you would like to submit, you are more than welcome to. Still playing with the settings, trying to get this thing to work properly. I don't know if I got it or not. You know what? I have an idea. I think what I'm going to do is make a new form every single time, and that way I can keep the one per going. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. Because like when I had it set to one per, people were not able to submit because they already submitted their one last week. So I think that's the issue that we're having right now. So I figured that out. So that's what we're going to do. Actually, I prefer when he converts pop songs to metal, the Celine Dion one. Yeah, the Titanic one. Yeah, that one was a lot of fun to check out. Baby girl, you're making me nervous up here. Hey, I don't like you all on the desk. Okay, tell you what, come on. Oh, they're making me nervous. Okay. But yeah, that was a very, very interesting video. The instrumentation was a lot of fun. Like it definitely, like they even had on the postcard "Wish You Were Here," which I guess would be a Pink Floyd reference, because like I feel like the instrumentation during that solo had some Pink Floyd-esque, like what's the influence? There's the word. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Battle Hymn is much closer to the original version. Did you do Billie Jean yet? Because it's not on the list anymore, because I scrapped the list completely. If you want me to do that one, you're going to have to submit it again. It leaves that ambiguous. Girl suffers horrible abuse by father. So that was her father. Okay. Her escape was that. No, it's not in San Fran. Oh, okay. I guess that would make sense, because it doesn't sound like the singer is from... He sounds like he's from England. He has like a bit of an accent, so that would make a little bit more sense that it could be a bridge from over there, from across the pond. Dan's favorite band is Manowar. He's working on a tribute album. I did hear about that. I did. And I did do a reaction to one of his Manowar covers. And that was a lot of fun. But yeah, that was a fun video. Well, I don't want to say fun necessarily. It was very creative. It was very, very artsy with the black and white that they did. You know, there was a small amount of nudity, but it was tasteful because it was very artistic. It was in black and white. So I feel like the stuff that would be considered, a little bit triggering, they kind of did in black and white, so it's a little less triggering. I think that was a good way to go about it. Okay, so this one is from Aleatorio. This is Rita Lee and Tutti Frutti. Lyrics are in English in the video, I'm guessing, because there's nothing in the description. Tao de Rogue Enro. I don't know if I pronounced that right, and I do apologize if I'm butchering it. But yeah, let's go ahead and check this one out. And yeah, this is from Aleatorio, so here we go. Ooh.
doutor. Ela agora está vivendo com esse tal de rock and roll. Rock and roll. Rock and... Ela não fala comigo, doutor, quando ele está por perto. É um menino tão sabido, doutor. Ele quer modificar o mundo, esse tal de rock and roll. Rock and roll. Rock é ele. Quem é ele? Esse tal de rock and roll. Uma mosca, um mistério, uma moda que passou. Ele, quem é ele? Isso ninguém nunca falou. Ela não quer ser tratada, doutor, e não pensa no futuro. E minha filha está solteira, doutor. Ela agora está lá na sala com esse tal de rock and roll. Rock and roll. Rock and... Eu procuro estar por dentro, doutor, dessa nova geração. Mas minha filha não me leva a sério, doutor. Ela fica cheia de mistério com esse tal de rock and roll. Rock and roll. Rock é ele. Quem é ele? Esse tal de rock and roll. Um planeta, um deserto, uma bomba que estourou. Ele, quem é ele? Isso ninguém nunca falou.
Cool. It's got that jazz like sound to it with the saxophone, and like it's got there was a bit of funk in there as well, but the accent I'm trying to pinpoint, it's a little bit harder to pinpoint, but like there's it sounds a little almost French, and I'm probably wrong about that, but it kind of just has like a like when she's saying rock and roll, there's a bit of like a French sound to it, but I'm probably like way off on that. But yeah, I mean, it sounds like, you know, it's very like this great melody. Like, you know, obviously we have the sax, we have the guitar, and I need some water. My mouth is so dry right now. Excuse me. And then yeah, like we have this, like I guess this girl, like I'm assuming it's not necessarily a person, you know, but like this woman loves rock and roll, right? And like I don't know when this came out. This could have been like, it kind of has that sound that it's from the 70s, and I know like the 60s, 70s, and 80s, like there was always that notion that rock and roll was like devil worship, and you know, it's like that fear that every parent had, you know, when kids were listening to rock music, you know, especially like artists like, you know, Ozzy Osbourne, didn't really help much with the songs, but they weren't satanic or anything like that. But like the media tried to push that agenda, and you know, things like that. So I'm kind of getting that impression, you know, like trying to take her to the doctor even though there's nothing wrong with her. Yeah, see, I was thinking like 70s. I thought French too. I'm probably way off on that. You know, I don't know if there's any countries in South America. I don't even know where this is from, but the title definitely has like a Spanish like look to it. I've heard the name Rita Lee before too. I don't know why. So yeah, this is from Brazil. Okay. See, that's what I was thinking, because you're from Brazil too, right? But the language in Brazil is Portuguese, right? I'm confused. I'm very confused. It's throwing me off a little bit. Maybe I'm like focusing way too hard on that. I don't know. Who knows? Because like I know in the 40s, like after World War II, a bunch of German soldiers fled to South America, but I don't think anybody from France fled to South America. I could be wrong, but I don't think they did. I don't know. Anyway, I'm harping on the wrong things here. But yeah, like it's got that funk to it, and like it's got a great beat. It's got the instrumentation is fantastic. She has a great singing voice as well. Yeah, I want to check out the rest of this, so I'm gonna back it up slightly. Let's go right here. Trying to get to the beginning of that, but I don't know if I'm gonna get there or not. Anyway, let's go ahead and get back to it. So here we go. Ooh, here we go. And it's got that 60s rock solo sound to it. Ooh, those drums though. Got a definite Zeppelin sound to it for the solo.
Ela dança o dia inteiro, o doutor só estuda pra passar. E já fuma com essa idade, doutor desconfio que não há mais cura pra esse tal de rock and roll, rock and roll, rock and roll, rock and roll.
That sax was going way too hard. I'm gonna be honest. I know what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of Lita Ford. I'm getting letters mixed up. That's who I'm thinking of, not Rita Lee. I'm thinking of Lita Ford. I figured it out. You're on point tonight. You're thinking of Argentina. Well, yeah. They fled to Argentina. I knew they fled to South America in general, but I didn't know if all German soldiers fled specifically to Argentina or if they kind of spread out a little bit. I wasn't really sure. There's an explanation of the song in the comments. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna move the mic because y'all that way you can hear me. The lyrics are a critique of the relationship between rock music and women, featuring the mother, daughter, and a man named Rock and Roll as the protagonists. It's weird to think of protagonists in a music story kind of like that. I don't know. It's just throwing me off a bit, I guess. As the song was released in 1975, the artist's criticism of moralizing norms surrounding women in that period in a conservative Brazil is very evident in several passages. This becomes clear when she speaks in a good-humored way as the mother narrates her daughter's behavior to a therapist, explaining how the daughter does everything contrary to what society expected of them, such as marriage, the search for a stable future, and an academic background. Interesting. Okay. Let's bring this back over here. Huh. Okay. So I was not on the right track, but okay. Interesting message, only because like I guess people still kind of do that. People try and go against social norms. It's like society has really dumb what do you call it? They have really dumb I can't think of the word right now, and that's bumming me out. Well, we'll just call it societal norms. We'll just call it like that for now until if I figure out the word, then I'll go from there. But yeah, they have, you know, really dumb societal norms. You know, like you got to get married by a certain age. You're supposed to have kids. You know, everybody's supposed to have a house. You know, all these things. And as the generations go on, that becomes less and less desired. You know. And I think that probably started in the 70s. I don't really know for sure. Because, like, everybody in the 50s and 60s wanted that white picket fence and everything. And, you know, like, the wife stays at home, you know, and does all of the housework and everything. And the husband goes to work and does all those things. But, you know, after a certain point, like, women wanted to actually get out into the workforce, and they wanted to be treated as equals, which is totally valid. You know, everybody should be treated as equal. And I think that's kind of where this is starting to, you know, stem from, at least based on what I was reading. What songs are next? Ooh, good question. So we did Aleatorio. So I can do these. So the next one is Dan Vasc, Battle Hymn, and then Billie Jean, which I'll go ahead and pop up now. Is this the music video? Because I'm skeptical about doing a music video after what happened last week. I don't know. Wait. No. It's supposed to be Dan Vasc. I was wondering why it didn't look right. It's a live. Okay, live performance might be okay. Well, I won't pop that up yet. That one may end up being the last one, just in case. I'll pay attention to the notifications just in case. I don't know if it's just Michael Jackson in general, or if it was because you said that was a movie, right? So maybe it was specifically looking at scenes from the movie, and you know, I didn't want people watching that, you know, like copying that and things like that. So I totally understand that, because like the song itself, when we did it the week before, was fine. We didn't have any issues. So I think it'll be all right. We'll find out, but I'll go ahead and pop that up. That's next. There we go. Okay, so this one is sent in by Elaine. This is Dan Vasc. So if you don't know who Dan Vasc is, he is a YouTuber, a musician from Brazil. He does a lot of rock songs. He like changes them to metal. Like he'll do some other obscure songs, like the "My Heart Will Go On" by Celine Dion. He'll turn that into like a hard rock, fast metal song. Like, it was really cool. You know, he'll do some stuff like that. So it's a lot, he's very entertaining. But yeah, let's go ahead and check this one out. I don't think I've done this one yet. Google Forms, you got to get it together. But oh, it's a Manowar cover. Okay, that would explain why we were talking about Manowar. So I have not heard the Manowar version. Should I guess it's fine. Let's go ahead and check it out. Here we go. Oh, sorry. That one's a little longer than the limit. Do you have another one that we could check out in place of that? Because 6 minutes is kind of the cutoff, and this is 7 minutes. This one is on my list to check out, and I will get to it eventually. But Elaine, if you're still here, we may have to circle back to Dan Vasc, and we could do another one then. So I guess we'll do Michael Jackson now, and if Elaine comes back, then we'll figure it out. All right, so this is sent in by Michael Jackson. This is Billie Jean. I've heard this song. I don't think I've heard it all the way through before. So this will be a treat. You said this is live. It looks like this is in Toronto in 1984. I've never seen a live Michael Jackson performance, so this will be cool too. So this is Michael Jackson. Oh, it's Michael and the Jacksons. I didn't know anything about that. So when he's like live and stuff, he like the backup band, the backing band is the Jacksons, and it's Michael and the Jacksons. Is that how it's referred to? kind of intrigued about that. But yeah, let's go ahead and check it out. Here we go. That one's also over 6. I'm trying to keep song requests at the 6-minute mark, because it was in the rules in the description as well. So, do you have like a shorter performance that of the song, or like the I don't know how long the studio version of the song is, but I mean we could check that one out too. I'll let y'all think about that. I'll go ahead and turn this back on for a little bit. I will find it. Okay. That's cool. No, I don't want that. But yeah, the 6-minute cutoff I think is a good balance, so we're able to get through everybody's a little bit quicker. But if you wanted me to check out one that's longer, you can always submit that on Buy Me a Coffee as well. Oh, I am still sore, y'all. Goodness gracious. Here, I'll go ahead and remove this for now. That workout really got me this morning. I think it's like a combination of that and this whole daylight savings thing, which I swear is for the birds. It is not for me. I don't like changing time like that. It stresses a lot of people out, but it stresses me out. At least I have a couple of days to adjust to it before I have to go back to work. So at least there's that. But yeah, we've had some really good suggestions tonight. I'm definitely enjoying them. I'll go ahead and pop this up. How are y'all doing tonight? Don't mind gaining hour in the fall. I know. I really wish we could just pick a time and just stick with it, you know? Because the whole changing thing, it throws everything off. Like, I don't mind staying, sprung forward. I don't mind it if that becomes the standard. But this whole, like, going back and forth, it just gets to you. And then when we fall back an hour, it's also kind of stressful because, like, it gets dark super fast. I found it 1 second. Okay, cool. It gets dark, like, super fast, or seemingly super fast. By 6 o'clock, it's already super dark. I don't like that either. How about Breaking the Silence with Dan and Eric Gronwall? Have you already seen it? It's on Dan's channel. I have not. I can go get that. Guess I'll do that. Let's see. Dan Vasc, Eric Gronwall. Not reaction. I don't want to react to a reaction. Heat cover of Breaking the Silence. So not Breaking Benjamin, Breaking the Silence. This is a different song altogether. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that one. Eric Gronwall is my current favorite artist. I have 2 that are reacted to so far. One of them we kind of redid last week. Like the original reaction hasn't gone live yet, but we checked out the song again, which I definitely loved. And then I checked out another Eric Gronwall performance with somebody else. And I don't want to spoil anything yet, but that one was fun too. And I think I'm checking out a third one tomorrow. Got it? Yes, I do see that. Yeah. Okay, so it's not this one. I'm just gonna go ahead and delete that now. I'll go ahead and pop that up. Okay, so we're gonna check out the Eric Gronwall because Elaine's was first anyway, so it just worked out that Elaine found the song first. So Eric collabing on cover of his own song. Oh yeah, because he was in a band called Heat, right? I know he was in Skid Row. That one really stuck out to me because I've heard a couple of Skid Row songs. I haven't heard any with him in it, but so yeah, that's actually really cool. So yeah, this is from Elaine. This is Dan Vasc and Eric Ronwall. This is apparently Eric's one of Eric's 3 or 4 bands that he was part of called Heat. It's called Breaking the Silence. So let's go ahead and check it out. I'm not sharing. Sorry. My bad. It would probably help to see it, wouldn't it? Yeah. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and check. Let's go ahead and check this one out. Here we go. Ah, there's Victor the guitar nerd. All right. Oh. The harmony. Wow.
It's been 7 hours since I walked out of my door. And you've been going out, but you keep coming back for more. Yeah, yeah. Up and down, to turn and go. I do want one more. Let's go. Now listen, Dad.
We'll get back to you, I promise. I didn't know he was gonna say something right there. That happens quite a bit when I'm trying to do reactions, you know, and I just edit those parts out. Wow, this has like this like 80s hair metal sound to it. Just how, especially how they're singing and everything. Like that's so cool. I don't know at what period of time Heat. I don't know what the. I don't know how far back they go. I don't know if he started Heat. I have no idea. But yeah, it definitely has that hair metal sound to it with the vocals and just the guitar. It sounds familiar too, and I don't know why. I can't remember. But yeah, I mean the instrumentation's fantastic, super heavy. It's got a lot of power behind it. Having Dan go deep, I don't think I've heard Dan do any deep voice. He always has like the super high notes, right? So that was like a really cool thing, even though it was just like super brief. And yeah, the harmony that Eric and Dan have is fantastic. And yeah, I mean, Eric's kind of doing more of backup for Dan here, but at least for the first verse. It sounds like he might be taking the second verse. So yeah, if they're alternating, that's really cool. You know, like just one takes lead, one does backup. Yeah. I'll listen to this one. Guido and Skid Row. I did the 1983 for the recent. Okay, cool. I know, but I mentioned Heat because this was their first song. Oh, okay. Heat was this century, I think mid 2000s. Interesting. Okay, so they kind of have like a bit of a hair metal vibe. Okay, interesting. Well, at least the vocals. I don't know necessarily about the guitar. I mean, I guess the guitar, it definitely has that 80s sound to it, which I mean definitely could be stemming from that. But yeah, like checking out all of Victor's instruments here, like he just has so many. You know, like he had a bass guitar. I'm guessing he's playing keyboard as well. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find. Like I saw somebody playing keys. I'm making educated guesses that he played the keys. I guess I could look in the description. You know, that would probably help. but I saw somebody playing keys. Yeah, we'll just get down here. Yeah, all instruments by Victor. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, I mean, this has got a great energy to it. I'm definitely enjoying it. They have like really good chemistry together too, even though they are not in the same room. Or I'm assuming they're not in the same room. I'm assuming they're recording these all separate, and then somebody just kind of mixes them all together. But yeah, this is fantastic. Let's go ahead and check out the rest of it. I should have written down the time that I was on, but I guess we'll just start here. Here we go.
Now listen, Dad. You've been kicking tires, never found what you're looking for now. Whoa, whoa. It's been said before, but we'll shut it up now. Take it back down, tell me one more.
Hell yeah.
One down, two to go. Do you want one more? Last one. We're breaking the silence. Standing united. We're breaking the silence. Whoa. Anytime you want it.
Love a good guitar solo. That's a cool shot. The vein sticking out of his neck. Wild. Ooh. Oh, let's jam it out. Okay. So yeah, definitely got a guitar solo. Their harmony is just fantastic. And yeah, they traded off. So yeah, Eric took lead on the second verse and Dan backed him up. And then so I was sitting here watching it, especially during the solo. I was like, man, Victor has to record this at least 4 times, right? Because there was 2 different guitars he used. There was a bass guitar, and then there was the keyboard, which we only got to see like minute snippets of. So they didn't really get a lot of that into the video. But yeah, he has to do the instrumentation 4 times, which is insane. That's just wild. But yeah, this was awesome. The energy that they bring here is fantastic. Let's see. Eric joined Heat after he won Swedish Idol. Okay. Cool. Did not know that James. Did not know that James thought he was an original member. Still never saw Victor's face. No, I don't think you get to. I don't think you get to see Victor's face ever. Could be wrong, but I don't think so. Jimmy tribute. What's the Jimmy tribute? Eric does most of the covers with Jonah T from Heat. Basically, best friends with Jonah, helps him through his battle with cancer. Valid. Yeah, I do remember seeing Jonah T in the description, and then there was a someone Lee on a couple of others as well. Victor is a beast. Victor just phenomenal guitarist. I mean, that's why he's Victor the guitar god, right? Or nerd. I mean, he is a guitar god. You know, he has all those guitars. But yeah, Victor the guitar lord. But yeah, they nailed this for sure. Let's see. Hello, Marcin, bite your nails, please. Is that a song that he did? But Gregors, hopefully I pronounced your name right. I don't know if I did or not. If you want to submit a request, there's a form in the description. You can do that. The last guitar riff was Jimmy. Like Hendrix? Really? I did not catch that. That's crazy. Okay. So we did that. Where's my thing? Here we go. So we'll go ahead and just do this one. But I will go ahead. I may. Nothing's set in stone. I may change that. Dan Basque, Eric Gronwall, break the silence. Some of these I do end up converting into reaction videos separately, so I may do that one, and that's why I'm keeping, you know, as close to possible, just so I don't have to go searching for the link, you know. Okay. Oh yeah, 5 minutes. That's completely doable. Still Billie Jean, so I'll go ahead and leave that. Okay, so this is submitted by Michael Jackson, which is crazy. Came back from the grave to submit a reaction. Just absolutely wild. Thought you could do it in this stream. It's his own competition or composition. Yeah, if you want to submit the request, just so I can grab the link and everything, there's a link in the description for a Google form that you can click on, and I'll even I'll just do this real quick. So it'll take you to. Let me just do this. Come on. It'll take you to this form. You just submit your name, what the video is, who it is, and all that, which you would do Marcin, and then you would just post the YouTube link right here, and then it'll pop up on this, and I'll be able to click it from there. So that does help me a little bit, if you don't mind. Okay. But yeah, we're gonna do this one, and then if you submit that one, we'll do Marcin, and then I think I'll call it after that. So you have the last one, Gregors, if you want to submit it, and then no more requests tonight, because I want to try and keep these around 2 hours. I think that's probably a good stretch of time, and that way I can eat dinner at a reasonable hour and not have to scarf it down while I'm trying to get ready for bed and all those things. Let me see. Then you may catch Jimmy at the very end. I might have to go back and listen to it for sure, just so I can because I'll do that when I'm doing the reaction, when I'm doing the editing. I tried to use Buy Me a Coffee earlier, but it wouldn't go through. I have used it many times before, so I don't know. I wonder if I didn't do the link right. Here, let me check real quick. Because it should be. Yeah, no, that's the right link. Because if I click it, it just goes to my Buy Me a Coffee. Hopefully, it's all set up correctly. It should be. I don't know. Okay. But let me see. Site hates me. Oh, valid. It could be just tonight too, you know. It could be having issues. You never know, and maybe it'll be working next week. It wouldn't submit it. Oh, that's super weird. I might have to go back in and double check everything. Maybe there's an update or something that I'm not aware of. You never know. Technology's weird. Anyway, this is from Michael Jackson. This is Michael Jackson, Billie Jean Live 1983. Yes, Sony hopefully doesn't block this one. I guess we'll find out. Sony, please be nice tonight. If it does happen, I will open up another live stream, so just pay attention for that, just in case. You know, I'll type it in chat, and then we'll check out that last one for that. But oh, Sony, please be nice. I swear, we're just reacting. We're not stealing. I swear. All right, so this is Billie Jean by Michael Jackson. Here we go. Yeah, we'll probably pause a couple of times, and I hate doing that, but it is what it is. All right, here we go. Man, he was always stylish. He always wore the glove, right? That jacket is shining too. Where's his band at? Or is there a band? Oh, wait, there's people in the background. Okay. They're just over to the side. Okay. So this will be one of like 3 or 4 pauses. So again, I do apologize, but hopefully we can avoid getting blocked. Okay, he's got some fantastic moves. Like his vocal style it's got a little energy to it, but it's also kind of quiet at the same time. Like he doesn't have like these powerful like vocal styles or anything. It's pretty subtle, but like it just somehow works so well. And like his style, like his jacket, his glove, his microphone, I think even his socks, they're all like they're all shimmering, and like they got the I don't know what material that is. It's like sequin or something, right? Like it all helps him pop out. Like it helps him stand out like super well. And yeah, like he's got all these moves, so he's got great stage presence, just the way he's moving and everything. And yeah, I'm assuming, I haven't read the comments yet, but I'm assuming that's the band over there. It would be stage right, and they're kind of off to the side a little bit, which is kind of interesting. Because like Prince's band, you know, because they were rivals from what I understand. You know, like his band is like pretty much front and center, and he always like let them, you know, show off and everything. But I don't know if it's just for this performance. I have no idea, but it looks like they're kind of just off to the side a little bit, so that's really interesting. Let's see. If you do another live, I can make another recommendation. Well, hopefully we don't have to do another live tonight, because I do want to go eat dinner at some point. did that, changed from Bite Your Nails to Other, but still Marcin. I do enjoy Marcin. In fact, there was a Marcin reaction that went up on Saturday. Let's see. Great, now Motown could block TTP. What is TTP? So it is a backing track then. This is his most famous performance. Yeah, because he's doing like all the dancing and everything, and he's got the great like clothing that's like it shines so nicely. Okay, never mind. Yay, the live didn't go down. Fingers crossed. Everybody just keep their fingers crossed. Just 3-minute blocks max. Okay, so just be careful. 2. Okay, let me go back. Great, now Motown could block 2. And that was at the beginning, right? Okay, so we're at 152. Everybody remember that? That was like right here, right? I was reading that. Yeah, Motown 25. Yesterday, today, and forever. Is that like the tour that he's doing? Is Motown 25? Or like what is that? Does anybody have any information about that? Because there's nothing in the description. It just says all rights to Sony Music Entertainment. And where is this being performed? Like, I know it's 1983, but that's really all the information I have to go off of. Because the venue itself, we got a couple of shots. Like, it's more of like a concert hall. Like for orchestra. It's the kind of set, or stand up even, like that kind of setup. So you have like people up top and people down below as well. So it's kind of like it's like theater. And just watching him perform, I mean, it is kind of theater, just how he's dancing and everything. It's fantastic. Okay, so I said one something. It was around here. Okay, so I'm gonna back up a little bit. So I will probably pause, I don't know, like around here, probably. And then I think we can get away with that. So we'll see. We'll see if there's a good spot to pause. But yeah, let's go ahead and check out some more. Here we go. Whoa, that was cool. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but that was awesome. That's a good spot to pause. Yeah. Okay. Let me catch up. Can't type. 25th anniversary of Motown. Okay. So they were doing like this whole thing for Motown specifically. Like, this isn't just a Michael Jackson performance. This is like just a bunch of different artists, like in general, right? Was it at the Apollo? It was in California. Where's the Apollo at? He does something crazy in a second. Oh, I don't doubt it at all, because you said this is like his most famous performance. I don't doubt that he would do something insanely awesome. But yeah, like the I don't know if that was intentional or not, because I know some like older videos, like the audio kind of just does some wonky things, but it just bounced back and forth with his vocals. And like, at first I was like, his voice is echoing. I don't know if like there's like a recording, because you said it was backing tracks. I don't know if there was like a pre-recorded thing and they're able to duplicate his voice or something. But yeah, it was going. That was so cool. Like that was sick. Apollo in New York. This was Pasadena. Okay. Pasadena is in California, right? Do we know the name of the venue in Pasadena though? I mean, I could look it up. I guess I could look it up. Michael Jackson, Pasadena. I'm guessing this is where it would be. So yeah, it's at the Pasadena Civic Auditorium. So I was right. It's kind of like an auditorium. Yeah. So it's got that kind of setup. So yeah, I was actually pretty spot on about that. That's really cool. Okay. So yeah, we learned stuff tonight, and that's fantastic. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna back it up just slightly. I think, fingers crossed. Still, keep your fingers crossed. But we have what, like a minute and a half. I think we'll be good without pausing. So let's check out the rest of it. Fingers crossed. This is fantastic. I'm enjoying it. And here we go. That solo though. His robot moves and yeah, the moonwalking thing. I don't know how he's able to stand like that. That's wild. Wild. Standing ovation. Okay, I think we're good. We're still live, I hope. I hope we're still live. I don't have any notifications or anything. So yeah, like the song itself, like that sounded like the studio version, and he was able like his vocals like even were in there. And so he was able to kind of like harmonize with himself in a sense, and I thought that was like a really cool thing as well. How he's like able to move and everything, like it's crazy how he's able to stand like up on his shoes like that. Like it's the moves he could do are just wild. And yeah, like he got a standing ovation and everything, which I mean obviously well deserved. So the people that were on stage with him, I don't want it playing. I just said I didn't want to play it. The people back here, that's an orchestra, right? Like that's for other, like that they're not playing for him. They're there for other artists, I'm guessing. Cause that's kind of like they're dressed up super fancy, and I think I see music stands. It's kind of dimly lit back there. It's kind of hard to tell, but and I want to say I see a couple instruments. Not 100% sure. You know, it's a little far away, so it's really hard to tell, but he didn't originate the moonwalk, though. Who originated the moonwalk? Was it something that was done on the moon? or did somebody else, like, where did it come from? Also, was this the first time he ever did the moonwalk? House strings? Maybe. It could be. Lot of questions, you know, about the whole thing. I mean, I guess I could look it up, you know. Motown. This. So it was a television program. Yeah, we'll just do this. Wikipedia. Okay, so we have Junior Walker, Lionel Richie, and the Commodores. Was Lionel Richie part of the Commodores, or is this like a thing they did together? I don't really know. I've heard Lionel Richie and I've heard of the Commodores. Marvin Gaye, okay. Jackson 5 and Michael Jackson. So was Michael Jackson by himself by this point? Like, was he a solo act, or was he still part of the Jackson 5? Neil Armstrong, kidding. Maybe, I don't know. Are there many songs there? We're gonna do one more and then call it for the night. No, he was still part of. When did the Jackson 5, or he left and they still stayed together, right? Solo many years, right? The Miracles, Stevie Wonder was there. Diana Ross and the Supremes. I know I've heard the name Diana Ross, but Supremes don't sound familiar. I've heard the Temptations. Four Tops, I don't think so. And then there was a bunch of others. The special was the highest viewed primetime show in the U.S. for the week. It was a 2-hour show. That's wild. That's cool. He went solo in 84, so not long. So another year. Okay. Okay. That was fun. I enjoyed that. So I'm gonna go ahead and close that. So yeah, we have one last reaction to check out. Do that. And so this is Gregor's. This is Marcin. If you don't know who Marcin is, he's a Polish musician. He does a lot of technical marvels with the guitar that you would not think are possible. Like, it's just a style that isn't widely used. That's really starting to come out over the last, like, I don't know, 10 or so years, probably, if I had to guess. Maybe even further back, 10, 15 years, something like that. He was part of the comment. Oh, wow. I'm learning a lot of stuff tonight. So let's go ahead and get this one up. This has Will Smith in it. Interesting. I don't want to play it yet. Okay, so you're gonna see some like wild techniques if you've never seen this style before. So this is the title, When Will Smith Couldn't Believe a New Guitar Style. This is from 2 weeks ago. Okay, so this is pretty recent then. There were only 10 songs in this live. We had a decent amount tonight, I feel like. Yeah, we had a wide array of songs and everything. It was a blast. All right, so this is gonna be the final one for the night. So this is Marcin. I don't know if it's a variety of songs, a medley, or if it's a specific song. I don't know if it says it in the description. Listen to Will's new song with me on guitar. Okay. It doesn't really say. I have no idea. I guess we'll just wing it and see what happens. And after 2 years of playing, he won every competition in Poland. I think I did hear something about that, yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and check out Marcin serenading Will Smith with the guitar. Here we go.
So, Will, you're a pretty famous person, right?
Yes. You know,
So-
word on the street.
Yeah. So when you reached out to me and you wanted me to come on your track and, do something on the guitar in a Spanish style, I thought, okay, I have to show him how I do it on the whole guitar,
It's just he taps so
we have the bass
fast.
line going already, right? Let me add a little bit like this thing is called a golpe. It means punch in Spanish, But to me it's a little bit thin, so let me make it a bit deeper, like a heartbeat, right? Just my wrist, right? The 5 fingers are free. They do nothing. So let me add something on top, like. So what does this sound
The
like?
progression is insane.
It's kind of like tap dancing or something, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let me go around the body a bit more, like.
Yeah, he's got that Spanish flair for sure.
So, do you think that what I just did was multitasking? It is not.
Well, it's not
It's not multitasking. You know why?
is it?
Because I'm not thinking about this hand. You know, if I was thinking about every note I was playing, how can I have a conversation with you right now?
Right.
Maybe it's like on a movie set. I don't know. But when you want to, say your lines, you don't want to think about every single word.
Yes,
It
exactly.
has to be natural.
Yes, in acting, they say you learn your lines so well that you forget them when it's time to say them. Yeah,
So I
you just let it go.
forget all about this
Forget all
hand.
about it.
I forget about it. I can do improvisation here, like.
So his hands work independently.
Or. But the thing missing, which was not missing in your track, because when you send it, it had your rapping, and India's vocals, is the melody.
Yeah.
So with my right hand, I can add the melody like. Simple. Right? And the last layer is the rhythm.
Wild. I don't know how you find out you have a talent for this. I don't know how you figure out. Like, maybe he just got bored and he just started playing like he was talking about, where he's just playing with the one hand, forgets that hand's going even though it's still going, and then he just starts, like, he gets bored and he starts tapping. I was like, that's kind of cool. Let me see what I can do with this. Like, maybe that's where the thought process comes for something like that. I don't know. But it's absolutely wild how he's able to do this. And yeah, like the instrumentation here is fantastic. Like he's got a great beat. Like the taps are super fast. Like it's got that great Spanish flair that he's talking about. Like obviously Will Smith is just like super impressed by this. It's just wild. He also mentioned, I didn't know Will Smith still did music. Like I know he does acting, but I guess I didn't know he did music still until I read that thing in the description. Had no idea about that either. I thought he stopped doing that in the 90s. Let's see. Who needs two hands? I'm saying, Will Smith was part of Do Jazzy. He's part of Jazzy Jeff. Yeah. They did a lot of music together. I don't know if they still do, but yeah. He explains and plays that. It's amazing. He can play guitar and hail a cap at the same time. Probably. And probably just like really impressed them too. Nails of Steel. No kidding. He says simple. To him, it's simple and effortless. To everybody else, it's something that obviously he's been playing for years. He's had a lot of practice. He's had like a lot of time to work on his craft and everything. I go pick up you can kind of see it right there, the handle, but I go pick up that guitar. There's no way I could do that right now on stream. There's just no way. But yeah, I mean, this is just wild. Let's go ahead and finish this. So let's go ahead and get back to it. So here we go.
That is amazing. Jeez.
Thank you, man. Thank you so
That
much.
is amazing. Do you see? So I can see. So
The nails.
the nails are
Everyone wants to
different.
know about the nails.
Different on the right hand than the left.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you.
Because if you're playing so percussively,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know
yeah,
these
yeah.
things, or like First Love, the song we did, it starts like this. If you're trying to do this sort of sword unsheathing thing,
yeah.
and you don't have gel on your nails,
Oh,
like something to harden them. You're not gonna
I wish
play
they would
for
zoom
long,
in so we
okay?
could see, but
Like you play one gig, you have no nails left.
Yeah.
And then in the track we did, when you start rapping and there's a groove going on, what happens is this. Right? So there's this thing here. This is
Oh,
called a
that's
scratch
awesome.
pad,
Yep.
and I use it basically just as a unpolished piece of wood, and my nails can do this. So it's like a whole band, you know?
That's beautiful.
Thank you, sir. Thank you
That
for having
is
me, man.
beautiful. Yeah, that's
it's absolutely insane.
That's unlike anything I've ever seen.
Oh, wow,
yeah,
thank you.
No, that's amazing. I'm
But
really.
that's the beauty of this collaboration, I think.
Yeah.
For me, thank you for having me, is because most people, like you just said, they never saw this style before.
Yeah.
Right? Like this whole percussive thing. If I do this, like most people would, if I just play. They're like, okay, that's guitar.
It's impressive, you know.
Once you add the percussive stuff, it's not just a simple snare, you know?
A simple snare, okay.
They go like, oh, I never saw that before. So to me, this is an opportunity to go to like a mainstream audience and show them what, you know, the future of guitar can hopefully be.
Yes, the whole band.
You know? That's right. You know, I met Wyclef Jean. I did kind of a similar tutorial for him, and I'm telling him, I'm just like riffing. I'm telling him, well, it's a lot cheaper to travel just with a guitar than if I were to bring a drummer and a bass player.
Yeah.
And these people.
That's beautiful, man.
He's
Yeah.
a
It's
one-man
it's
band
an
at this
absolute
point.
Pleasure and honor.
No,
to do
it's
this
it's
with
my
you.
honor. It's
Yeah.
my honor, man. Honestly, trust me.
Yes, you know. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Love it.
That is just insane, man. Absolutely wild. So yeah, like there's a couple of artists that do something similar, not to his extent. I feel like he kind of branches off from what they do, but the band Polyphia, they do a lot of similar like tapping, like he does. I've checked out a couple of Polyphia reactions on here. Haven't checked them out lately, but one of the ones that we did was with Steve Vai, and just seeing like old school and new school like put together. I thought like it was just a really wild concept, and it worked so nice. Yeah, he did. So it was on Marcine's album, right? Marcine had an album, and Tim Henson came on and did a song with him. I want to say that's accurate, and I feel like the reverse was accurate as well. I feel like he went and did something with Polyphia too, but I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong on that one. But yeah, I mean, just the way they play is wild. And like he was talking about his nails, they didn't really show it or anything. I'm assuming he put something on his nails so they don't like chip or anything like that. I'm guessing that's what it's for, is to like reinforce his nails so he can do that without them breaking. But I'm also assuming one hand, like he keeps them pretty trimmed so he can go up and down on the guitar so his nails don't interfere with the strings. And then his other one, he lets them grow out a little bit. Well, you can't really see, but like one hand he cuts them, and one hand he lets them grow a little bit so he can tap and everything. I'm guessing that's how he does that. I don't really know. But yeah, absolute lunacy of how he's able to do that. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and move that out of the way. Okay, so I'm gonna pull up the schedule. I'm gonna bring this over here. Let's see, I gotta find it. Is it this one? It is this one. Okay, so y'all get a sneak peek as to what's coming out this week. So Prince is getting released tomorrow. This is a priority request that was sent in by JJ Loves Prince. Hang on one sec. I don't have the list in front of me, so I don't have everything that I need like I probably should. Let me do this. 1 second. I can do it like this. Okay. I'm gonna pull this over here so y'all can't see that because I don't want to give that away. Display capture. There we go. Okay. So tomorrow it's a Prince medley. It's Play That Funky Music, Hollywood Swingin' and Fantastic Voyage. It was I don't remember exactly what the performance was, but yeah, it's a live performance with those songs. On Wednesday is Electric Callboy. This is another reactor that I brought on, and this is their first time seeing it, but it's Elevator Operator, one of their newest songs. Thursday is Home Free. It's a Dire Straits cover, Brothers in Arms. So that one was pretty intense. I'm gonna leave it there. Friday is Alice in Chains. It's the MTV Unplugged performance at Down in a Hole. And then on Saturday is Marcelino Palmoy doing The Power of Love, which I believe is a Jennifer Rush original. And I want to say, did Celine Dion cover that? I can't remember. I can't 100% remember that one, but yeah, so that's the week in review. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it there because I gotta get some food and rest up because I'm exhausted. But y'all are freaking awesome. I wanted to thank everybody for being here tonight. Y'all brought in some great music. Stream did not crash or get blocked or anything, which is fantastic. I love that. I will let y'all know when the next one is. It might be next Monday. I might make these like a weekly Monday thing. That does seem to work pretty well. But I will let y'all know for sure as the week, progresses, and we'll see where we're at. And I gotta check my schedule and make sure everything works out. But yeah, thank you all for being here. Y'all have a great week. I'll see y'all in the comment sections of all the reactions. Y'all have a great night, and I'll see y'all later. Bye, guys.